we're live. Ooh. So I'll give it a moment for people to join and I'll explain this video. But this is also test number 2. So we had Wi-Fi issues before. Last live stream I did, I completely disappeared off the face of the earth. That live stream wasn't actually connection issues after all. It was my service provider issues. What I hadn't realized is the whole house lost internet last week, not just my video. So it wasn't actually just my connection, it was my service provider. So if you guys want to know exactly what the title of this is about, and you want to get involved in this stream, then please kind of like share it, whether it's just in groups or you know, chats or whatever. It doesn't have to be plastered on Facebook, but maybe like in chat groups or whatever. Try and get some people here, get some people to have a little chat. So anyone that's here, can you just let me know if the signal is holding okay for you, please? I've got nothing coming up in my chat box. So if someone could say hi, I just want to know. Oh, there we go. We've got some highs and good evening. So thank you, people, for joining. Here we go. Yes. Okay, they're coming through. Is my connection holding? Because I'll tell you what I did. I upgraded my phone, not my phone, but I changed my phone contract to unlimited data. My PC is now hotspotting from my unlimited data on my phone to stream to you. And I want to know how that connection is holding up. Oh, hello, everyone that's joined. Thanks for letting me know, Darcy. James is here as well. We got lots of people showing up here today. That's really, really nice. So if this works, this is the last tester stream. If this stream works, we'll continue to stream every Wednesday. Do little giveaways. We'll have a laugh. But again, today is kind of just a tester and to talk to you guys. So thank you for you all coming along. You're probably wondering what the title is actually about. Sorry, I need my cup of tea. I'm not giving up all my tarantulas, by the way, in case that's what you were wondering. It's more the term than anything else. Bear with me. I do vape on my lives. You're going to have to put up with that. It's my only source of relaxation. So, hi, Scarlett. Thanks for joining me. So, there are a few tarantulas I will be selling on at some point. Just a few, mind. Ones that haven't really come to my taste, that I never ever see, or just don't have the enjoyment in keeping. So we passed on a few a while ago. There's just a couple more to go. But the title of this, I'm no longer a tarantula tuber, is true still. Let me explain. There will still be tarantula-based videos. There will still be tarantulas coming into the collection. There will still be tarantulas on YouTube. But I no longer want to be considered a tarantula tuber. Obviously, things like Fatal Fangs is bringing tarantula tubers together. That's lovely and all. And I'll still be a part of that, helping out with that. And as I said, I'll still be showing them off. But I don't want to be considered a tarantula YouTuber any longer, because I've really kind of gone back to my roots a bit more. I fell back in love with the keeping of phasmids again, and it's made me want to get some other animals again. Don't know if anyone watched all the way back when I used to keep Pavarotti and Nicoletta, the thorny crickets. I loved those. And the addiction, as it were, to tarantula keeping and tarantula YouTube kind of overtook my original plans for YouTube, overtook my passions. And don't get me wrong, I still love my teas and I have no regrets getting into them whatsoever or keeping them. But what I do regret is steering completely towards them while really, really neglecting everything else. So what I'm trying to say is I am an invert YouTuber or an exotic invertebrate YouTuber, a bug keeping YouTuber, whatever you want to call it. I just don't want to be considered just a tarantula tuber. It's a term now that I don't really want to be associated with so much, because there's so many comings and goings, friendships made, friendships lost, tarantula politics, YouTube politics, all mixing in, all combined. Watching, in my opinion, some very undeserving people now making a living off of not doing things the right way, in my opinion, and people loving them, not understanding that things are done in the wrong way. Do you see what I mean? So to me, I don't really want to be associated with that. And in the world of phasmid keeping and the phasmid hobby, you still get your elitists, you still get a little bit of phasmid politics, but it's nothing like the way the tarantula world is gone. When I first started keeping, this was like this most amazing feeling ever. And I came to this close-knit group of friends and family, and I absolutely loved it. But it took over, and I'm sick of it now. Like I truly am sick of it. I'm sick of just the way it goes. I'm not trying to bring a sad live to you, and I'm not sad. I'm actually excited, because it means now that my focuses aren't purely on the tarantulas. I've found my love for Panthobeteus, my love for Phormictopus, my love for Xenasthus or Xenasthus, however you want to say it, Xenasthus, all the different ways people say it. They have kind of become the main ones for me. I adore them above some of the others. I mean, I'm still totally in love with a couple of my Nandus and my Hamori and the gifts people got me. But, they're my big passions. And I'll still love all my tarantulas. But I don't want to fill the realm just with teas. I don't want my YouTube channel to be a tarantula YouTube channel. I want to be an invert YouTube channel. So I'm just going to have a little read over what some of you have said here. I hope I'm not gone in a bit too deep with you, but I just want to be honest with it. Right, I'm just scrolling down. Sorry if I missed any comments in particular. I just want to be quick about it. So Max said about planning to add any phasmids to the collection. Yes, they've been happening behind the scenes, Max. So I've got at least several species right now that I haven't shown you guys on YouTube. Phasmids is going to be a really big part of my invert YouTube world, basically. What have we got here from Skana? You and me both. Teas are great for lifespan, but there's so much more. I couldn't agree more, Skana. Obviously, now you've got your ants, you've had some assassin bugs, and I think that's fantastic, man. Really fantastic. I'm proud you're coming out to us like this. It feels right. Oh, I love you, dude. You're so funny. Guard's comment couldn't be any more right. And then you do you. So thank you very much. Froze for a few seconds there, but audio is okay. I don't mind if there's the odd freeze. Let's just hope it doesn't do it for long. Right. Sorry, I'm skipping some of these. At least you're doing what you want and follow your dreams. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're all being very heartwarming towards this decision as well. So you will be seeing a lot less tarantula stuff, but you'll still be seeing tarantula stuff. Like, for example, I haven't done the video on it yet, but I will be doing Theraphosis sturmy rehouse. And I've had this sturmy from, well, pretty much the youngest age you can buy one. A tiny sling, even though their slings aren't that small, but you know what I mean. And it's a pretty decent size sturmy now, so I really want to give her a really cool home. What else we got here? As we know, sometimes we to walk away. I guess that's need to. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think so. We need. Yeah, you put it there. Yeah, I agree more. Amy likes the t-shirt. Yeah. Oh, wrong side. I've wore it all day. My pet rock and roll t-shirt. Where else are we? Right, I need to skip right down now, guys, because I need to keep talking. Always be Bugman to me, so thank you very much. Have you kept ants? So in this question here, yes, but I failed them. So I did. I got an Ants HQ kind of gift in return for a review. I liked the company and all, but I guess I messed up. I don't know what I did wrong, but the workers started dying out first, and I thought, okay, there's still some eggs and things in there. And as I tried to, maybe I did too much or too little, I don't know. And then eventually the queen died, and I was like, great. It lasted a while, a few months, but it wasn't going right. So I think if I were going to get ants again, I would have to really do some more research. I would love to keep them again. I would love to have a whole system, and we can have tubes going all the way across the tops maybe, and have them like maybe stuck up the tops, have little ant universes. It would be class. I just need to be able to keep them properly. So yeah, we would love to do that. So yeah, here we've got a mention of phasmids being illegal to keep. That's the case in a lot of places actually, which is a shame. Europe do pretty well for them. The UK is okay, but yeah, I know they're banned in a lot of places. But hey, you can learn about them at least, which would be kind of cool. There would be things that you guys would probably never even heard of because you can't keep them. I mean, I get jealous over some of the cool DWA stuff that I would never actually keep because I don't trust myself with it. But again, I don't plan on getting a DWA license, therefore I'm never going to keep the DWA animals, but I still can appreciate them on YouTube, if you know what I mean. Got isopods for the win here. Yeah, I've kind of neglected mine a little bit, not to the point where I'm killing them off kind of neglect, but I mean, I haven't really been showing them off a lot. I do think, fingers crossed, that my panda kings might be breeding, but I'm not so sure. I've seen little ones, but I'm not 100%. So if we are successful with the breeding of the panda kings, I will certainly let you guys know for sure. What have we got here? A country YouTube channel for all different invertebrates. I think it's way better. That's why I like the dark den for all the different invertebrates. Thank you very much. And I tell you what, I like really old dark den. So back when he was in his house and it was a lot more personal, and when he first got things like Egyptian predatory beetles, when he first got his assassin bugs, do you know what? I truly loved those videos. I loved those videos. I don't watch him as much now, I've got to admit. But his old things with when it's not just the tarantulas, I did enjoy those videos. And yeah, I don't want to be a tarantula person. Like, I don't want people to pick me to come to for tarantulas. Like, I'm still learning a lot about them, as I am with all inverts, really. But I can never give you that information that somebody else can't give you better information for. I'm a hobbyist for the teas, not an expert by any means. And although I love learning, like I said, for example, Gar, the man's knowledge is top notch. I couldn't tell you anything about a tarantula that he wouldn't already know and give you a better explanation for. Things like phasmid keeping, I can give you a lot more knowledge than a lot of people realize. And I want to get into some other cool creepy crawlies as well, some other kinds of beetle perhaps. The thing is, the problem with delving into this is I'm not going to be successful with every species I get. It's really sad when something dies, and you do blame yourself a lot as well. So that's something I need to consider, because taking on an animal, no matter how much I've read about it, taking on an animal is not always going to be successful. But I want to mix it up a bit. I want to look at I mean, look at this here. Look. Excuse the lights. Look at this. You see how different it is now? This was just tea enclosures before. But look, we've got phasmid ones up there. We have got phasmid ones up there. Sorry, I've got a really old webcam here. And I just so much, I mean, I love looking at my room so much more now that there's that diversity of animals. So I do need to get in a few more things. You do what pleases you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm slowly starting to catch up, guys. I think, oh no, there's so much more still here. I enjoy your channel. I think you keeping less spiders is much better. Keeping out of spiders you're not able to take care of properly. Yeah, I appreciate that. I actually can take care of them though. How many have I got on this shelf? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we count just my 7 phasmid species I have over here, keeping those 7 is more effort than keeping every tarantula else in this realm. Because phasmid keeping takes a lot more time, uses a lot more energy. They have to have food all the time. If they start going a day or two without food, they will start losing energy, and eventually they won't have the energy to be able to climb and continue eating again. Unlike a tarantula that could literally go months without food should it need to, just needs its water. Whereas phasmids, they take a lot more effort. But I do still see what you're saying. I think keeping a lot of different things will be really, really cool. What else have I missed here? Promoted the Queen. I remember when you got your ants. Yeah, I just messed that up. I was gutted about that. We'll try it again. I mean, after seeing Skarner's video on his ants, so if you don't know Skarner Exotics, make sure to subscribe. In fact, subscribe to everybody here. If you don't know each other, we've got Darcy's Tea Corner here. We've got Pet Rock and Roll here. A few others. You subscribe to each other if you don't know each other. I spent all day planning ant housing for future projects. Yeah, so Skarner just recently got some ants. They were wicked. I really enjoyed that video. What have we got here? Oh, my Bug Realm logos. It's not showing up on my computer for some reason. Hello, Drew's Exotics. Thanks for joining the stream. Much appreciated. Oh, that's really kind of you to say. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I wasn't meaning DWA phasmids, I just meant DWA in general. Sorry, these are things where you've replied to me from ages ago. It's just trying to catch up. I'm not used to my streams having so many people messaging, so I'm really going to have to move on in a minute. So, right. Variety is the spice of life. Yes, I couldn't agree more. Oh, we got Tony Webb in the house from Venomous Visions. Hey, Tony, how's it going? Right, I'm going to have to cut off this little chat for a minute because I've completely forgot what I was going to talk about now. So you now understand why I no longer want to be considered a tarantula tuber, right? I'm an invert tuber, exotic invertebrate YouTuber, whatever you want to say. And you can still call me a T-tuber. If somebody goes, oh, what tarantula YouTubers are there? You can still say bug rounds, but what I just mean is that's not all I want you to think of me as from now on, because the love for the T's is still there. It's just not what I want to do in nearly all of my videos anymore. I want to move on to some other things, some other cool things, because you'll find a lot of the time as well, I'll pick up something that isn't T related and I'll show it once and you'll never see it again. Like I had some katydids a while ago. I think you saw them as nymphs, and I think I showed one adult once in a video. I had those guys for what, nearly, I'm guessing here, nearly 2 years or about 2 years. I thought they were great. I never managed to get their eggs to hatch, but they were great. And you guys saw them as tiny little babies where they looked like nothing really. And if you happen to watch one particular random video, you might have seen an adult one. And that's what I want to stop. You know, with the T's, I'll show you again later. Oh, this one's molting time for a rehouse. You know, I want to be able to do that with some of the other animals. I want to be able to keep a variety again and show them off more. The same animal over a series of videos, whether something's happened, a rehouse, whatever, not just doing it with the T's. So, thanks, Darcy. See, you know me well. Darcy's always known me very, very well. Oh, we got Ben here. Hello, Ben. I refuse to be called a tarantula tuber. Yeah, cool. But once you've had 5, you've had them all. Yeah, you're burying the centipedes at the minute, aren't you, Ben? You guys are funny. And Amy too. So yeah, that's the bulk of what I wanted to talk to you about today. Now, this internet seems to have held a lot better for me. So I think we can try this next week on a Wednesday and have a guest or two up on the screen, perhaps. We also want to show you these. So these are Bug Realms of Project Paradise mini magnets, right? I promise you they stick. I have stuck them to my fridge. Mini magnets. Now, these magnets, this batch here is the only ones that are ever going to be created, ever. going to be created of this particular design. These are going to be things that I will be giving away because they can be given away worldwide. These are things I'm going to be giving away in live streams. Once these are gone, we get something different. So if you want a chance to have something that will basically be sort of limited edition, can't remember how many's in here, that many, however many that is, can't remember how many I bought, that will be your chance to win one of those. And when they are gone, they are gone. These aren't going to be gifted out to just friends and my YouTube buddies. Like we normally share all our merch with each other, and that's cool. But I want these to be purely for the live streams, so that anyone that owns one of these, bar one person who happens to live in my same hometown that has really wanted merch off me for a while, who I didn't really know supported my channel until recently, that person is going to get one for their prolonged support, because they'll never ask for one. So aside from that person, all the rest of these can only be won through live streams, events. So yeah, if you want something that's the only way to get it, you'll have to start coming on the Wednesday streams and giving you a chance to win. There's still a lot here. If you consider there's 26 people watching the stream right now, there's definitely 26 more than these. And if the streams do continue on for a long period of time, like over the course of years, you're going to be in with a good chance. The more you show up, more likely you're going to win one, and then they'll never be available again. We are going to do future designs for Project Paradise as well. So this one features the Autolica Herculana, the red one here, which was on my recent video as well. And future designs will be a different species. And then maybe we'll do a different kind of merchandise for you to win something like that. So that's how that is going to roll from now on. So, no, not you, I'm afraid, sorry. This guy here, who I've put me on the screen, I want him one day to come and join me on one of these live streams. He's joined me on a live stream, not on YouTube before, Facebook live stream. I want him to come and join me on one of these live streams one day. If you want him to come and join too, say so in the comments below, because this guy will have you in stitches. He's amazing. He's been a very good, supportive friend of mine for a long time. He knows nothing about the bugs, and that's what makes it even more fun. So if you want to get him on a live stream, say so in the comments, because you'll be in tears. Well, we got a Troy, first one to win now. I wouldn't know what to say to get you to win one, because I haven't come up with a thing. What have we got here? We've got Sam. Can I design one for you? You can give it a design. I will not sit here and promise you that I'll use something, and that's no offense to you, but I'll certainly show it off. If you would like to come up with a design, you are more than welcome. How's the project going? Hello, mate. I didn't even pay attention to the fact I think I've already clicked on you, but I didn't even notice your name. How's it going? Project Paradise is going well, except for the particular plant that I spoke to you about. They ended up dying on me, so I need your advice on them. So I'll PM you about it, because I don't know what I did wrong. Only that plant has died on me as well, none of the others. So God's sake. Your stick insect babies hatched. Congratulations. Enjoy them. Oh, thank you, Amy. Thank you so much. Give a magnet away tonight. Okay, we can do a give a magnet away tonight, but how do you want to do this? How are we going to go about this? We've got a lot of people wanting my friend up on the live one day. Guess your newest edition. You cannot do that. You cannot do that, because you know what the newest edition is. So Troy here has a gift for me. I won't reveal what it is yet. If he wants to, he can, but I won't yet. So massive thanks to you, buddy. That was really kind of you. Really, really kind of you. I think since I'm the youngest, I should have it. Random generator. I mean, I can do a random generator, I suppose. It's just, you know what? I can't be bothered to type in all these names. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm lazy. And that's no worries, Matt. I appreciate it all the same. It's somewhere between 1 and 2. All right. Okay, I tell you what. It's now, according to my clock, 9. Between now and 9:05. Type in the comments magnet, and I will put your name into a random generator. At 9:05, I'm not taking any more names for that generator. So now's your opportunity. Let me find a generator. I'm going to do it on my phone. I don't pay for StreamYard, so I don't think I can bring these things up on the screen unless I pay. If I can, I don't know how. I'm using the free version, so you'd have to trust me by seeing what goes on here. So let's. Right. Wheel of Names. I've used that one before. That will do. I don't think anyone here is called Beatrice or Gabriel for that, or Fatima, unless you are. If you are called that, then that's pretty cool. Right, where are we going? Oh my God, you guys are going to make me type in this so many times, aren't you? Right. You're going to have to talk amongst yourselves now because I can't type and talk. I'm a man. We don't multitask. It would help if I had better eyesight. Some of you, I might shorten your name, but I know who you are, and that's why I can shorten it on here, and I'll explain that. Oh, my back's hurting. I need to sit closer to this to be able to read. Oh no, it crashed on me for a second then. Right. Wow, there is a lot of you here. I definitely need to start having people on the screen who can just do this for me. I need an admin person that can do this for me in future. Right, how far have we got? Right, I'm just putting Amy's comment on the screen just so I can see how far I've scrolled down the screen. Oh, I think I've accidentally scrolled down too far. Right, hang on a minute. Magnet. Oh wait, I have. I've scrolled down too. Hang on here. Goodness me! I don't want to miss somebody out by mistake. So got that one. Do I have you? Yes, I have you. Who else we got here? This is when you need someone else on the screen to call out the names. Yeah. So Henry asks, good price for a Velvet Spider, 30 plus postage, too expensive. I would sub adult to adult, probably not. Depends on what species it is, if I'm honest with you. And I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, my friend. Right, magnet. Okay. All that pet page is here. Hello, dude. Right, I think I've got all the names in that have said the word magnet. So, need advice to people who have smoked before and trying to quit. What's a good thing to do when I'm craving a cigarette? One of these. I'm probably not the best one to ask, to be fair. I have relapsed a few times. But this has certainly helped a lot. This was a godsend through lockdown. I've had various vapes before and they haven't worked for me. This one is very, very different. I was found using Nick salts helped a lot more than using standard juices either. Cough more vape you do at the start. I did. I was coughing for about a week, and then I got used to it. Right, I think I've got everybody's names in here, and we're past the time limit now. So hopefully I didn't miss out anyone who wrote that word in. Let me know, one. So we got 15 entries. It's not bad, is it? Not bad. Nay bad, nay bad, nay bad. Or is it 16? 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute, I missed one here. All right, yeah, 16 entries. So, right. Okay, so how do I start this wheel? Tap to spin. All right, tap to spin. Here it is. My phone's on charge, so. And the winner of the first magnet is Drew's Exotics. Okay, Drew, so if you have won, my friend, congratulations. The first person to be sent out one of these. Do you have Facebook, my friend? If so, you need to private message me your address, Facebook or Instagram. If you don't have Facebook or Instagram, you can email me at bugrealms@outlook.com, I believe. Or if you can't find a way to do so, comment after this video and I'll try and find another way of contacting you. So there we go. We have our winner. Thank you very much to Drew. You are getting this sent in the post free of charge from me to you. Thank you very much, my friend. So, oh, we've got a new member. Oh, thank you so much. I don't have one of them funky things like the rest of them do to thank you for doing that. But welcome aboard. Welcome to the membership. You can also contact me if you have Facebooks. If you have Facebook there, contact me. And I can invite you to the private group that's only for members. So we have a private Disciples of the Realm Facebook group that's only for people that are financial supporters. So please find me through Facebook if you have it, and I will now invite you because you have become a member. So thank you very, very much too. So you'll email me. Awesome. Nice one, Drew. Whereabouts are you in the world, if you don't mind me asking? Like, just, you don't have to tell me an address here live, but just like roughly whereabouts are you? Just so that I know in advance to get that sorted for you. Thank you, Amy. So Amy's talking about channel membership. Yeah, so Amy is a channel member of mine. We've got a couple in here actually that are channel members, and membership really, really does help me out. Even like, people may look at it and go, oh, your lowest tier is £1.99 a month. You don't even get that full £1.99 because YouTube take a cut. Like, what's the point me even giving you that? I want to give you more. Don't worry about it if you can't give me more. £1.99 is £1.99. You know, even with a cut taken away, that's affording me, you know, a little pack of feeders. And every time somebody becomes a member, I can feed things easier. I can maintain a collection. It goes on the plants for Project Paradise. And one thing that my members can tell you is that I don't ever use their money for leisure. So I have a separate bank account that I send any money made through Patreon and YouTube membership to. And that bank account goes solely on the channel, whether it's the animals, maintenance of the animals, filming equipment, plants for Project Paradise. It's never gone on anything but giving back to the channel or looking after the animals. So thank you. Oh, we've got another one here as well. So do you want me, is it VS or Versus? Yeah, we're going to say VS. So thank you very much. You have also become a YouTube member. You guys rock. Thank you so much. So again, same to you. If you have Facebook, contact me on Facebook to join the private Disciples of the Realm Facebook group. I will let you know there is a video coming out on Sunday that is already edited, so your names will not be in the outro to that video, but it will get updated with your names later on throughout the month. Okay, so thank you for becoming a member. That rocks. You're absolutely awesome, my friend. Thank you so much. Drew's got to go to bed. No worries, man. Don't forget to email me. Okay, if you sent an email and it doesn't go through, just comment somewhere on one of my videos and I'll find it and I'll know to check my spam or whatever. Okay, so yeah, thanks for joining, my friend. All right, I'm going to keep that one out to remind me to get that one sorted. So there we go. So this live I'm going to get coming to an end in the next sort of like 10-15 minutes. It's not going to be one of those all night ones. You guys have put me in a well good mood. You really, really have. New members, you guys are happy for me to be this invert tuber. It's fantastic news. It is fantastic news. So yeah. But those of you that are interested in the teas, as I said before, we've got a Sturmy rehouse to do, which is going in a nice enclosure. I just want to come up with the right kind of design that I want before I do that one, because it's not just going to be a plain mud hide water dish. We want to go a little bit more funky than that. We've had a few malts. My Asian Geniculatus malted, my Hamori's malted, my young Sazamai, not the adult one, the young Sazamai has malted, Nandu Chromatus has malted, and then about 2 weeks prior to that, our DD Mountainensis malted. I think that might be it. Yes, I think that might be it. P. ultramarinus has not come out of its hide still. Its burrow is still burrowed in. There's not much else to report. Need to check on the INSEE that I paired. So I paired my NINSEE off the camera away from YouTube, and I haven't checked on it for a while except for keeping up the water. So I need to go and have a look at that one. Yeah, I don't think it's more news in the world of spiders here. There's lots of stick insect news, but wait for the actual videos to see those. Yeah, I don't think there's much more to say. So I thought about starting a Patreon. Yeah, I do have Patreon as well. It's just that people have a choice of being a patron of mine or a YouTube member of mine, or both if you're crazy like that. But I had a few people transfer from Patreon over to YouTube membership because Patreon was not taking money when they had money. So they would send me a message saying they've had money, Patreon hasn't taken it. And on my side, it said that their card has declined, but I know they weren't lying because they sent me money anyway. And then since they've become members, it's never happened. So it's not like these people were lying to me. It's just that Patreon was being weird. My current patrons, I'm never having that issue with. So if someone's a current patron, feel free to stay that way because all you guys are working. But it just seems that sometimes it messes up, and I don't know why. But if anyone wants to be a patron, you can literally find a link. If you go on any of my videos within the last year or 2 years, click on the description. So just below the thing, there'll be like a a bit that will say more or something, so you can read the full description. Scroll down and you'll see a link to my Patreon. I have no problems if people want to do Patreon over YouTube membership at all. If you want to become a patron of mine, by all means do so. It is in the link. I think at least in the last year and a half or 2 years, there's been a link to Patreon in the description. So if you want to check that out, feel free. Where are we? Oh, I had a weird pop-up come up then on my screen. I don't know what that was about. How's things? You missed the start. Things are well. Just in brief, my friend, I just didn't want to be considered only a tarantula tuber anymore. If you want the full explanation, just watch this back on a replay. I talked about it at the start, but you didn't miss anything exciting. We got our first winner of a magnet as well, which I'm not sure if you would have seen that bid or not. Oh, Bobby's here. Hey, Bobby, how's it going? You got an adult female Incy. Oh, lovely. Yeah, Incy's are great. Like, they're such an underrated species. I really love mine. She used to be a cracking eater. Oh, your thing's popped up again. Why is that one popped up again then? Did you cancel and come back? Or is this delayed? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It was you. You had already done that, hadn't you? I'm sure you had. Just before VS, I'm sure you did. I'm confused. I'm confused. Were you, or was that someone else? Now I'm getting really confused. Oh, you upgraded. Oh, it doesn't. I don't know how to see what you've done on there unless I look at my thing afterwards. So, well, thank you very much for upgrading, man. Even more appreciative. You're a legend. Oh, Bobby, you do too much for me, Bobby. Bobby has been a supporter of mine for a long time, financially as well as just a viewer. I have a tarantula named after Bobby that was bought with my support money, and she sent me from all the way over the pond all these nice naturalistic bits to put in that enclosure. I would show you now, but that tarantula has actually just destroyed that enclosure. You can't see how pretty it was, but there is a video about it that you should check out. So thank you very much. That's so kind of you. But you really do not need to be giving me any more. You do enough for me. So thank you. Hi, Angel. How's it going? Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Well, that's a real shame. It's always horrible when one goes. It really is. I think I might even show it in the next live. I'm not going to show it today. I think my darlingy adult female is definitely going to be on her way out. She's not gone already. She's been having strange behaviors for months now. I thought maybe she was impacted, and I tried to dislodge if I could, but there didn't appear to be anything there. But she's doing all the behaviors of a tarantula of impactation. So there's nothing more I can really do for her. I'm just going to have to wait and see what happens. But maybe I'll show you next time. I was thinking of actually rehousing her into something smaller because she keeps acting arboreal now, even though she's a fossorial tarantula or semi-fossorial, whatever you want to say. She's acting arboreal, which was one of my suspicions because she rubs her butt up against the side of the tank. So I wanted to put her in something slightly smaller but still deep for the substrate and see, to prevent her from having any falls. She's in quite a large enclosure for the size of the darlingies get to. So. Right, I think we're going to have to start getting this coming to an end now, guys, but you've all made me feel really blessed and really wonderful today. So massive thanks for the conversation, for your understanding, for the support. And remember, those that have become members, you do need to contact me to join the Facebook page, because I wouldn't know how to find you through Facebook. So you can find me either through my Bug Rounds page. But for me to add you to the Disciples of the Realm page, you actually have to be friends with my personal account. which is Sam Carver. If you type in Sam Carver, Carver, it'll have the Bug Rounds logo. That's how you'll know that it's the right one. Private message me on there. We do have to be Facebook friends for me to add you to that group. And then when I do, you're in, and you can see some behind the scenes stuff. I think I know you. I probably do know you. I'm not very good at recognizing names. Have I got a notification? Have I got a notification? I don't seem to have a notification at the minute, but my notifications are really slow on this anyway. I've got a new friend. I don't know. We will sort that out though. I'll go and check it up soon. I'm literally going to go and sit in my garden for a bit after this, and then I'll look into any messages. So Jeremy's here. Hello, dude. How's it going? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, I just realised as well where you've read that it says it there. You're all too nice to me. Right. I don't want to. Oh, okay. I've got another friend. Or is this a real person? Yes. Sorry, I get so many of these friend requests that when you click on them, it goes, "Oh, message me for naughty pictures," and I'm like, "No, you're not a real person. You're a bot. Go away." I'll make sure to go through it. I don't know why I haven't received a private message come up yet. Oh, wait, I do now. Oh, that's you. That's you. Okay, got ya. I'll just have my cup of tea and I'll get straight back to you. So, yeah, we're going to end it here. Thank you, everyone, for joining again, and I will see you next Wednesday, where we will hopefully, if things keep going to plan, have a guest on screen and a chance to win more limited edition magnets, and there will be an additional UK-only prize. I'm sorry that it's UK-only, but with this particular prize, it has to be added to. So worldwide will still have their chance to get their magnet, and there will be a chance to win something else for UK people as well if next Wednesday goes to plan. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for joining. There's been a few videos out today. Oh, and Amy, by the way, Amy from Pet Rock and Roll, your notification for your today's video came up to me after. It came up like after you, I don't know, did you premiere it? I'm not sure if you premiered it. If you did, it came up about half an hour later. So I need to go and watch that video. So I'm going to go a cup of tea, watch Amy's video, talk in private messages, and I'm just going to keep chatting if I don't end this stream. So I am gone. Thanks again, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Do you want to end the broadcast? I want to end the broadcast.